Welcome back to our channel. Buckle up for a great learning adventure. The mandibular nerve. This superstar nerve supplies power to your lower teeth, lips, and other structures of the oral cavity. The mandibular nerve is a mixed nerve. What this means is that it has both sensory and motor components. Did that sound complicated? Let's put it this way. The trigeminal nerve has two other branches in addition to the mandibular nerve. These are the maxillary nerve and the ophthalmic nerve. The acronym MOM can be used to remember these branches. However, the mandibular nerve has both sensory and motor functions. The union of these roots makes the mandibular nerve capable of both functions, making it a mixed nerve. The sensory root is responsible for carrying sensory information from the lips, lower teeth, and other structures of the oral cavity to the brain. The motor root, on the other hand, is responsible for carrying motor information from the brain to the muscles of mastication. These muscles are responsible for moving the jaw during chewing and biting. Both roots unite to make the trunk of the mandibular nerve. Now let's talk about the course of the mandibular nerve. The mandibular nerve must navigate through a series of obstacles to reach its final destination. The two roots originate in the middle cranial fossa and pass through the foramen ovale. Once through the foramen, both roots combine to form the trunk of the nerve within the infratemporal fossa. Here, the nerve lies between the tensor veli palatini and the lateral pterygoid muscle. Time for some fun facts. Did you know we have hundreds of such videos, mind maps, and notes? Go on, download our app and get access now. Let us explore the branches of the mandibular nerve. These are the branches from the main trunk, which include the meningeal branch and a few muscular branches. The meningeal branch is purely sensory. It is also called the recurrent branch because it turns backwards and goes back into the skull through the foramen spinosum, along with the middle meningeal artery to supply the dura mater. The muscular branches supply the medial pterygoid, tensor veli palatini, and tensor tympani muscles. The mandibular nerve also sends out two smaller expeditions to explore different regions. These two smaller groups of explorers and their members represent the two divisions and the various branches of the mandibular nerve. Did you know we also have notes and mind maps on our app and website? It's your perfect companion to take your learning on the go.